So this is honestly something I kind of just decided to do on the fly. Because apparently losing a save for a game you're doing kind of makes it hard to continue where you left off. I know, who would have thought? But we're here for something no other thing can provide. We're here to hear characters. Okay, you know that joke about how in fighting games people are just grunting for the sake of it? Well, that's what we're here for. Just to have grunts for the sake of it. Because isn't that the true meaning of fighting games? Non-specific grunting. Because if it isn't, then holy shit was I misled. Now, I kind of, as a joke, decided it's like, oh, why don't I put this language in Japanese? So that way... Wait, really? The narrator's just here? He's just here transcending history, I guess. But I figured just as a joke for the first go at arcade, I just have the Japanese voices because... Something you may or may not know, but Link's voice actor is infamous for voicing a bunch of villains. And apparently Siegfried is one of them. Yeah, I know, who would have thought? Link was secretly Siegfried all along. Yeah, you can kind of... Yeah. Why does this have subtitles? But that has subtitles. Now I know Link and Siegfried don't quite fit the same character arc, but you can definitely tell it's the same guy with the grunts. Which is weird, because like... Maybe it's just because of how Link is portrayed. But I could really not see him and Siegfried having the same actor. Especially with how, like, rough he sounds when he talks. But sure enough, the moment you get to the grunts, you can tell it's the same guy. Now, unfortunately, skill is not something I have with fighting games. Kind of a shame, I've always loved Soul Calibur. I was just never good at remembering how to play. Which is kind of a thing you need to know for fighting games.
Her soul knows no solace in the constant turmoil of her quest.
You know, I'm just going to stay quiet for the narrator, because the narrator's always the best part of Soul Calibur. In an age forgotten by warriors, two come to the challenge of fighting for the very fate of the world. Seriously, that's like the best part in Soul Calibur. I don't care what people say. It is. Now, as you can tell, I am very bad with fighting games, but specifically Siegfried / Nightmare. Hey, underscore. I don't know, I just felt like it. How are you doing? Presumably, I imagine awake. You're not sleep typing, are you? Because I've heard that's a thing. Can I just say, sleep typing's probably like the worst thing to have. Horrible? I'm sorry to hear. Shitty time zone. Hey, little sister lover. Underscore doesn't live in a shitty time zone. He just lives in one that's very... Wait, I had this conversation. It was like a money to time zone, where like the more expensive you live, the less expensive your time zone is. It's one or the other. Oh, neat. I have a test tomorrow. Well, good luck on the test. If you get a great score on it. Why the heck is everyone so good at bringing out? Like, I have the NPCs on normal. They're kind of too good at it for me already. Okay, I'm probably like the only person who lets these stupid cutscenes play. Probably because it's been so long since I played this game, it's like, oh, what does this person do? But no, I get the feeling after a while these will get old. How to block? I wish I knew that trick. The AI seems good at it. I like how that laughter apparently just translates to go. Next time I want to say go, I'll be sure to laugh manically. Can you imagine how different conversations would be? Because I know those subtitles are full of it. But just imagine, instead of saying go to school, just go ha 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 school. I feel like mornings would be so much more exciting if you got to hear people laugh manically. Also, maybe it's just me, but doesn't Siegfried seem a little too tall to be 5'10"? Either like everyone's really short, or he actually is 5'10". I know they give you the bio heights like in the intros if you let the title screen play, but I don't know, I feel like these numbers are exaggerated on both spectrums. Damn it, Tom. AI's already one-upping me. Only on stage 4. That's the worst part. I bet online, just on Soul Calibur 6, the little I saw of it. Like, you know, like in bad games where people send you hate messages? I bet the hate is real with fighting games, especially with moves like that. You know people are going to get hate mail just for using them. Damn it, she keeps blocking the grab just by ducking. Yeah, hopefully none of you came for skill, because you're definitely not going to see that here. Yeah, maybe I should keep a quarter count every time I have to use a continue. It's like, okay, I would have spent this many quarters. God, I remember playing Soul Calibur in the arcade. It was so easy to lose quarters in that game. And then the game had like a mechanic where you could challenge like someone who was currently playing and like steal their quarter. It was so messed up. Holy shoot. Hey, Ursa. Thanks for the raid. How was your stream? You were playing, I think you were still playing Rainbow Six Siege, right? Hey, Chirkington. Okay, I feel like I should just tell you people right now. Hopefully you did not come here to see skill in a fighting game. Because that is definitely something that's not here. And I'm using a character I've never played as before. I only picked him because he has Link's voice actor. Yeah, I know, that's such a bad reason to pick a character. See, doesn't he sound just like Link?
Versus Voldo.
Okay, I know I say sound like, but he really is the same actor who does Link, and he didn't even bother to throw his voice. So if you've ever wanted to hear Link sounding menacing, apparently Soul Calibur 2 is your opportunity. Still can't believe, same voice actor. Turkington, or no, Turtleton, or wait, don't tell me, I can get this name right. Turk-Elton. Thank you for the follow. See, I got it right. It only took half a minute. That's progress. Dad, why does the AI keep predicting my grabs so well? Am I that predictable? That is a problem when the AI is predicting you. Hey, Chad. Oh, right, I did get it. You know, that should be a record. Getting the name right in under a minute. Can I write that down on my Cartography account even though I don't have one and I don't think they exist anymore? That's a thing, right? Cartography accounts. Oh, I feel like I should mention why I'm playing on the right side, because I know most people play fighting games on the left. Now, this is going to sound stupid, but I kind of prefer the right side with the left-handed character, so I can see the way they swing better. You know how if your character's right-handed, you want to see their right arm to read animations? What are the odds that Siegfried would also be left-handed like Link?
9, 8.
Oh, damn it, that's a second continue. So what? If I was playing this at an arcade, I'd be like at $1.50 already. How can I not grab that? I feel like at this point it's just a game making fun of me with me being unable to grab opponents. Okay, I really should start skipping these. Especially these, the you win screens. Because I feel like if I'm talking over the voices, it kind of defeats the purpose of, oh, this guy's voiced by Link. Not like you'll ever hear it, which... Actually, now that I think about it, this game doesn't really have cutscenes. Oh, good thing we got the laughter go again. Clearly the best animation. So, playing on Extra's probably the best thing in Soul Calibur 2. You get a bunch of goofy costumes every so often. Ah shoot, I'm getting one up by another strength character. Damn it, first it was the game making fun of me with fast characters, now it's the game just saying, look, you're bad at slow characters too. Berserk, huh? Weren't you in some Sega Dreamcast with the title Sword of the Berserk? I could swear. It had a different helmet though. I want to say it's the same guy. Looks like he has the right height for it. Oh, I didn't get subtitles for that quote. Now we'll never know what not Link is saying. You know what's the worst part? This guy's slow enough I can see how to block, but I somehow still can't do it. That's the worst part, when you can tell which direction to block and yet you're still not keeping up with it.
You lose.
I can't tell, is he wearing tights or is that just part of like a skin tattoo? Alright, 3 quarters. I definitely would have had to have broken a 5 by now, or 3 quarters. 3 continues. I would have definitely had to have broken a $5 bill at the spin at the arcade. Oh damn it, that wasn't the move I wanted. I wanted Siegfried to slide off the edge. It's always great just having characters throw themselves off. Kind of like that. I think that's honestly just my favorite victory quote. Just having Siegfried laugh manically with the subtitles saying go. Hey look, a cutscene.
Battle 1.
I feel like this cutscene kind of loses a lot of its emphasis when it's, you know, Siegfried and not Nightmare. But not all of it. It just makes Siegfried look even more crazier. Like, you know when someone's just crazy, but then you see them even be more crazy? Like, talking like they're possessed?
Battle 2. Fight.
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think Nightmare has, like, a distortion effect in this version. I know, like, no, they didn't do it in 3, because in that one it's just Siegfried, no longer Nightmare. Then again, I'm probably like the worst person to ask for Soul Calibur lore, because I'm convinced Siegfried broke Soul Edge at the end of Soul Edge. So how exactly could he be possessed as Nightmare if he broke the sword? So clearly I'm the wrong person to ask with lore for this. Hey, Chrono. I don't know, but this is kind of the end. Hey look, we got not Link at the end. And I'll be right back. I need to go look for a Sharpie.
Versus Inferno. The seal was broken, and a new era of terror has begun. Final battle. Fight.
Don't worry, the Sharpie was found. You can rest at night knowing. Sharpie obtained! You know, I remember the first time I fought this guy on, like, the GameCube. I remember the fire being so much more blinding. That's right, Turkleton. Sharpie get! And it wasn't dried out. Because doesn't that suck when you get a Sharpie and it's just, like, not writing? If only I could see that move without all the bloom lighting blinding everything.
9.
Okay, so that's 4 tries. Basically at this point, had I been playing at an arcade, I would have almost wasted the whole $5 bill.
Battle. Fight.
I didn't think that move was actually in this game. Oh, neat letterboxing. I completely forgot about that the cutscenes were letterboxed. You know, it's kind of weird, like, I know the background's so simplistic by today's standards, but you know, it still manages to look nice in comparison to... Like, this game really holds up, even though it was like an early gen fighting game. So like the GameCube and PlayStation and Xbox. Hey look, a cutscene. With press start to skip, just violently flashing. That's right, Chrono. Not Link defeated the Nightmare. Even though he's holding the wrong swords in cutscenes. And the wrong costume. Resist the evil present, the dormant soul within him awakened. Sanity regained, he took his sword in hand and vowed to never sleep again as he wandered the lands, even though that sounds pretty insane. Eventually he came upon a crevice that ran deep into earth and cast the sword into the dark abyss. He then destroyed the path leading to the chasm and became its guardian for eternity. So yeah, Siegfried basically went crazy from the lack of sleep. I always thought it was so weird how they told you game over instead of the end. They make it seem like you really did lose. It's like, you failed. You got the bad ending. Character went crazy. Time to see our scored. Alright, where did Nightmare show up? Compared to all these NPCs. Damn it, 8th place. Unless I count the bonus costume separately. Nope. Alright, 8th place it is. Now to switch the voices to English, because now we're going to play the real Link. English. Even though the narrator doesn't change. See, isn't that weird? He's always in English. Yet he's always transcending history. I guess it's just because he has to be eternally retold. Now, as tempting as it would be to do Extra Arcade again, but with Link, let's try, Survival. Let's see how barely better I am with Link.
Versus Cervantes.
Wait, it's Cervantes? I thought it was Cervantes. Holy shoot, was I saying it wrong this whole time? Damn it, Soul Calibur narrator. Why didn't you warn us ahead of time?
Battle 1.
How could you do it only now? See, I really wish I could say I was better with Link, but I'm not.
You win.
That's the worst part, like whenever I played this game I would always play as Link. It's like, oh, you have to be good with that character. It's like, nope. Far from it.
Battle 2. Fight.
Okay, the AI is being too generous. I'm expecting it to just get disturbingly competent in a few rounds.
Battle 3.
You know it's going to happen. Like, they're just standing here right now, but you know in a little bit, they're going to start, like, being competent. You know, I got kind of nervous thinking Link was going to fall off that. You know, I feel the same way. Like, the game really held up.
I'm through with words.
Probably helps that this game like has all the modern physics, like clock physics, jiggle physics, hair physics,
No escape.
physics. Honestly, the only thing I would say that looks dated would probably be the shadows. Honestly, everything else really holds up.
You win.
Oh no, this isn't an HD mod, this is just the regular game. Just, you know, run at higher resolution.
I'm going all out.
No texture or lighting mods.
Fight.
And this isn't the HD version either, because I know the HD version has better textures. This is just the original Soul Calibur 2 on GameCube. See, this is what I mean, the AI is starting to learn. Also, I don't think that's how skirts work.
Win. Versus Raphael. The Almighty Ones have granted you a
Really? The narrator just for Raphael? Is it because they're both left-handed?
Battle 6. Fight.
Yeah, I know, it just works. Unlike Fallout 76, where I can't even play that game now without the server crashing. See, look, they even have fancy water physics, too. All the physics a modern game needs.
Battle 7.
Well, that was weird. We just got a random narration call. I thought it was just because, oh, it's Raphael. He's like the guy at the end of Arcade. Oh, neat, I ended on a 7. I want to say no, but at the same time, yes. Basically, the problem with it is they've added bugs that weren't there before, to the point where the server crashes. Although, funny enough, they now have fake sales in the in-app purchase store. I'm not kidding. Fake sales. As if that game didn't already have enough problems. Yeah, so basically right now there's a bundle pack of emotes you can buy in the Atomic Shop for Fallout 76. The thing says it's 50% off, but it's not. Do you know what a scam that is? Having a store pretending to have sales? Each refund is counted as a sale. You know, at that point they might as well. It's the only way. It's the only way the number will stay in the positive. Why are the high scores so low on this mode, but then on arcade it's like actually hard? What's up with that? Did they just expect nobody to play survival? It's like, oh, everyone's just going to play arcade. Put all the hard challenge times to beat in arcade. Oh, shoot, I need to go back. Now, Weapon Master's a weird thing. Because it's not really character dependent, you always get the same message. But the game sort of messes with you, because if you play too much as one character, that character's items will become too expensive. I'm not kidding. The more you play as that character, the higher their upgrades cost. So, whatever strategy there is to Weapon Master, clearly I'll never know it. Now, I can't imagine Time Attack being all that different from Survival. Yeah, I know, I thought it was so weird, because like, when I played this as a kid, it's like, why are these prices getting so much more expensive? Is it because I'm getting farther in the game? It's like, nope, it's because I accidentally left the game running while playing as Link. So everything became stupidly expensive. Ooh, there's a museum. High res. You know, let's look at the high res quality art. No, that's not all that high res. I feel like I might have been lied to. Okay, tell me I'm not crazy, but does anyone else feel like Link is weirdly more HD compared to everyone? Like, let's look at him. Look at his eyebrows. Then look at Link's. It's her. That's right, Chrono. It's Sophitia. Okay, but seriously, tell me I'm not imagining stuff. Doesn't Link look weirdly more HD compared to everyone? Like, look at the lips. Link has more HD lips than her. Like, I would really believe it. I swear, Link just looks higher resolution compared to everyone else. Like, I'm not kidding. Just look at everyone else. I'm not saying they look bad. Just compare their eyebrows or their hair strands. Link just looks weirdly more HD. Well, that high-res thing was fun. Ooh, illustrations. Basically the artwork. I don't think that's how a chest works. That one looks more normal. Doesn't look like it's just being hiked up randomly. Well, I just got my stream... I just got the VOD banned. Damn it. Curse you, Soul Calibur, for drawing the feature. God damn it. How did this get rated T if they're drawing... What the fuck is this pose? Excuse me? This got in? Really? This was in a T game? Like, that's worse than Ivy! You know, Ivy you expect to be kind of trashy, but that pose... You know what? No, we're biting the bullet at this rate. What's the worst that could happen? How do these pictures get worse? How the heck do these pictures keep getting worse? How? How? Yeah, this one isn't that bad. I think that's still family wholesome. Maybe there's still some more family wholesome pictures. This could work as family wholesome. Damn it, Chrono, no. You know, let's go to Sexy Pirate, Ivy. Isn't this so much better than the regular costume? Maybe it's just me, but I feel like having to use a little bit of your imagination definitely enhances the look to these characters. Oh, yeah, sorry. The only Lolly character at the series so far I think was Annie? She's not a playable character, she only shows up in the cutscenes. Wait, I think Talking looks kind of youthful. But, you know, you don't really see much on her. Wait, Camel Toe? Oh. Okay, now I see it. God Project Soul! No, you shouldn't be drawing characters like this. Talking's only 16. Why are you drawing that on her? No. No, Project Soul. You know better as a company. Oh wow, you can even see her nipples also. No, Project Soul, you know better as a company. You shouldn't be drawing characters like this. Okay, you know, I have a theory. What do you mean, why am I zooming in? I have a theory. Even though this game came out in 720p, most people didn't have HD TVs at the time. So no one could see this. Okay, one for the ladies. Let's get Link. Maybe we can see his groin. I've been told they drew his groin in this game. Okay, nope, no groin there. Or there. Or there. Yeah, you know, you kind of saw some ass cheek. That we're getting somewhere. Come on, there has to be someone. There has to be a guy in something skimpy. Why are the guys drawn so normal? I think it's more than crimes at this point. Okay, what's up with the guys being all, like, risque? I mean, look at this guy, he even has a crotch plate. Where the hell is the equality fan service? Really? None of the guys have, like... not even one. But, oh, we're almost getting to fan service, even though I think Waldo doesn't swing that way. I'm trying, there's no outlines on the guys. Okay, you've seen them. You've seen everything already. We're not going to get more. You know, this actually looks neat, like one of those cool, edgy pirate characters. Cervantes. Yeah? Yeah? Looks like the fan service only goes in one direction. You know, I don't doubt it. You know, I don't think we saw this character. Oh, no, we did. That one was kind of okay. You know, I think we've seen everyone. Except Raphael. You know, the guy with the lolly. Wait, excuse me? That is not a rapier. That is a sword. Excuse me, Project Soul, but you have lied to me. Disgusting. I'm going to request a refund even though I bought this game at a garage sale a decade ago. Oh neat, what are the special images? Alright, just a character. Okay, what is up with No, that's not Sophia. Or Sophitia. That's Alexandra. I swear. A chest does not work that way. Alright, here's the Soul Edge. Not all that high res, all things considered. Okay, I have no idea which sword that is. And I think this one's the Soul Calibur? Hey look, it's Link! Okay, I swear he looks more HD. Maybe it's just me, but I swear. Hey look, a picture of two women with their, you know, maybe these women should have invested in bras, all things considered. Also, I'm pretty sure having your spine twisted like that, it can't be healthy. Also, is Sophitia not wearing any pants? I'm just saying, her legs look the same color as her hands. This is art. Oh, we're getting somewhere. This is almost fan service for the girls. Wait, he doesn't have a nipple. Well, I take it back. No fan service for ladies. No, another screenshot of Link. This is why I bought this game. You know, you're not the only person, I can imagine. You know, could they really not put the blade a little bit lower to keep this picture family friendly? You know, I want to know, how can they be that penetrating? That's a layer of clothes. It should dilute the tip. Well, that was fun. Going through the museum. Ooh, a demo theater. Wait, there is a difference between the arcade version? Oh, it's just a different cutscene. Yeah, I think that'd be uncomfortable. Isn't her jumpsuit latex? Is it latex or cloth? I could have sworn it was latex because it has a shine to it. Am I wrong? Is it actually just cloth? What else could we do aside from Weapon Master? Because that's just a never-ending adventure. Oh, Battle Theater. I don't want to see the NPCs fight. Yeah, let's look at the exhibition theater to see Link. I think you get a little cutscene on him. Oh yeah, I remember these. I think they were used as tech demos for the GameCube. Where basically Nintendo was like, oh, look at the graphics of the Nintendo GameCube. Isn't it so next gen? Seriously, with graphics like this, you have to wonder, where did all the budget go? Was this just a case of like, oh, let's not throw all the budget on advertising. Let's actually just make a good game. You know what? Just to be sure, let's look at Taheen. Oh god, I regret this already. Okay, is that latex? It looks like latex. It's shiny. Latex is shiny. Weird. I don't think her belly button's outlined. Oh wait, no it is. Okay, they're being consistent. Should I just stay quiet for this? I'm starting to feel like I should.
Destroy.
Yeah, like I said, all the physics needed for modern game. Hair physics, cloth physics, jiggle physics, water physics, physics. All the physics you need. Wait, Cassandra? I thought you were Sophitia. Has my whole life been a lie? Eh, Cassandra has a better nose. Let's use her first.
Here I come.
Okay, what's the worst that could happen with this one? She looks like she's wearing a bra. See, this doesn't look so bad.
Here I come.
Just your family wholesome tech demo.
That's the lesson for today.
Yeah, she's wearing tights, it's okay. Now, I imagine Sophitia's can't be as bad. Oh, neat, she got a different loading screen. Really? This soon? Really, Project Soul? Really? Really? I think they're not even they're not even trying to hide it.
I won't give up hope.
Such panty. Okay, I know how we can save this. Let's pick a character with no skirt.
Strangle.
Strangle. I forgot how campy some of the lines were. Now, Ivy's a woman I could definitely see going places. She has like the voice to masquerade as anyone. You know, like that elderly woman voice that still sounds like youthful? Or not youthful, but like attractive? Like, she could be the master of disguise.
No one can escape from me.
No, that one actually wasn't as bad as the others. See, I knew it. The character with less clothing would be more tasteful. I knew that was a thing. Let's try Valdo now. Hey look, it's Cervantes and Yoshi. Wonder what those characters have to do with each other. Yeah, I have to say, there's something about this one that's not as impressive. Did we really need this camera angle? Well, that was kind of disappointing. You know, let's try Taheen since we saw her outline. Let's see how bad it is in-game. It can't be as bad as the actual artwork, right? Weird how they just drew it on her artwork, but they didn't put it in the in-game model. Well, it's good to know Project Soul has some standards. See, it's all family wholesome now, despite the picture a moment ago. The family wholesome tech demos. Well, that was fun for what it was worth, but I feel like I got the most out of characters. Okay, so just to make sure we're all on the same terms, Taheen's jumpsuit is leather. Or not leather, latex, right? I'm not imagining stuff, right? That's latex. Right? What else is shiny? Ooh, there's a new on demo mode. Character ending. Oh shoot, I have to unlock these? Oh, forget that. Well, team battle's kind of predictable on what that's going to be. Practice, I definitely should have done that before I hit start. Yeah, might as well do time attack, just to see... Alternate? Oh, it's just difficulty. Well, that's kind of weird, putting hard as alternate. It's almost misleading. Hey look, it's Talon again.
Watched over by the Almighty Ones, they unleash their fury.
Don't worry, Talon. Believe in yourself.
Oh weird, the subtitles are still there, even in English.
Battle 1.
I thought they would have gone away once I switched the language back. Okay, the AI is not fighting back, so I'm just imagining it's going to get disturbingly hard in a little bit. You know that always happens. The game tricks you into thinking it's going to be easy. Then it just shanks you when you least expect it. At least that's how Mario Party works. Wait, they're timing you on each round? What is this, professional speedrunning? Or like, they're telling you the numbers? Wait, does that mean this cutscene counts where the narrator's talking?
Ready?
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh my gosh, she's not wearing pants! Actually, how did this get past the ESRB? You know, the more and more I play this, the more questions I have.
Battle 2. Fight.
You know, I'd like to imagine it with the lack of common HD, that's how this stuff got through.
Out.
Seriously, the more and more feel like more things are being discovered about this game.
versus Xianghua. Now, two souls.
Hey, Xianghua kind of looks like a lolly. Little sister lover, this is kind of lolly-like, right? Oh my gosh, what is up with that chest? Looks like they're fucking made out of water balloons. How did that not push you off?
Battle 2. Fight.
How did that not arise, like, any questions? Why are they so bouncy? Just on her. Alright, the only problem is I think she might be 17. You know, she's right at that age where it's not legal, so you'll get arrested unless you start in Florida. Seriously, did you know in Florida it's legal to start a relationship with the 18-year-old if you're under 23?
Desires truth.
Isn't that weird?
I accept your challenge.
Why only Florida?
Battle 1. Fight.
You know, while we're talking about the ages of characters, that reminds me, like, in Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball 2, I remember something the game would do if your character was underage, they would just put the age as unknown. But I remember people would make jokes saying, it's like, oh, if you pick any of the underage characters, you're instantly burning in hell.
Battle 2.
I always thought that was funny, how people made jokes about, it's like, oh, don't do it, it's jailbait. Damn it, why is the AI so good at guessing my crabs? I always thought that was so funny. How, like, the Dead or Alive community, which has, like, sex appeal thrown at their face constantly, knew. Like, they would make jailbait jokes. Would you really take the bait, though? Even if you know it's a trap?
Versus Ivy.
Hey look, it's Ivy in that pirate coat.
Your noble soul in your sword.
Give up already.
Battle.
You know, you have to wonder, with stilettos like that, how the heck can you still move that fast? I feel like that's a superpower right there. Being able to run in stilettos, that hiked up. Seriously, look at those. Those can't be comfortable. What do you mean traps? Ivy's not a trap. I honestly love the coat look on her. I think it adds a lot when you have to use your imagination on a character. Yeah, little sister lover, you might need to get your eyes checked if you think Ivy's a trap. She like has the biggest hips out of any character.
Versus Cassandra. Fate conspired to arrange their battle.
I love the narrator, I really don't want to talk over them.
You're definitely not my type.
Oh, now we have to win. This is becoming a battle of honor. You can't let Cassandra win after saying that about Link. Link is the ultimate Bushido guy. Just look at him. You know, were Bushido guys like a thing when Ocarina of Time came out? Were they? I want to say no. Oh, that. Oh, trap. Now I get it.
Oh well.
You know, that actually makes sense.
Battle 2. Fight.
Okay, now I really have to win. Cassandra actually got a score. We can't let her win after saying that to Link. Link is ultimate husbando. Even if I don't roll that way. You know, like when you see a character, it's like, oh, you are so... Like, if I was the other way, I would so go for you. That has to be the best way to describe Link.
Final battle. Fight.
I wonder if that's how some people feel about Ivy. I can imagine it. People willing to... Actually, how would that work if you're a woman who likes Ivy? Because then, like, it wouldn't be like the opposite gender thing. I'm sure I'll work it out.
Versus Kilik. Entrust your noble soul in your sword.
Here, come on!
I just noticed that guy actually has a normal six-pack. I thought only the weird characters had stomach muscles in this game. You know, I feel like Cassandra so far has been the only character who put up a fight. Does the game lie when it says you start on normal? Because I could really believe it. You know, it's like that thing, building false trust.
Battle 2. Fight.
Damn it, that rolling never works on anyone. But I always try it. Holy shoot, I didn't actually think I'd get the bow off. Finally, I got the bow off. That counts as a victory. I always thought it was so goofy how Link could use the bow, the boomerang, and the bombs, just like in Smash Bros.
Sword, and a sword desires truth.
Well, good to know this guy still has crazy bloom lighting.
Final battle. Fight.
Seriously, he even has a lens flare going on. Can you imagine how blinding it must be to fight this guy? Just imagine what Link is seeing. It must be like being blinded. Like constantly, but like in a different way.
Fight.
It's like advanced blindness. I always wondered if there was like any rhythm to the random transformations Inferno does. Yeah, now I think about it, I don't think you can play as Inferno. Oh, so much for time attack. Damn it, we died right at the end. We don't get the happy ending. Curse you, adaptive AI. Wait, what does that mean for your time attack score if you die at the end? How does that count it? You know, I feel like this is some dark secret that's probably never been uncovered about this game. Curse you, Raphael, for always being at the top. Well, with arcade, time attack, survival, versus... I guess we've done everything but practice. Like, we even looked at the character art and discovered some unknown secrets about this game. And Weapon Master is its own challenge. Like, seriously, this might as well be... You know, this is... You know that joke people make about how there's always like a 50-hour RPG hidden in a bunch of games? This is almost that. Well, speaking about RPGs that are hidden in games, was anyone kind of surprised when that actually turned out to be a thing in Professor Layton? How there was an RPG, like a 50-hour RPG hidden randomly on one of the DS games? Damn. I was kind of hoping there was more stuff to goof off with in this game. I really don't want to even start Weapon Master. This is like a time sink where you'll just lose hours of your... like... hours and hours from a month. I should probably go look into what Mila was barking about. I'll be right back. So I'm learning something about OBS Live. The button I think is mute is not actually mute. Isn't that a problem? Thinking I muted it when I'm actually just muting desktop audio? I feel like I might expose something awful. Oh yeah, Adventure of Link. It's such a weird game because like all the map is like so simplistic, but it's somehow like it's simplistic but somehow still a maze at the same time. It's the biggest mind twist, not really mind twist. It's more of a mind fuck there ever was. If only I knew what the good step was. You know what? Screw it. I'm not doing Weapon Master. That is a scam and a trick. If I hit start on this, I will lose 2 months of my life minimum. I know better than to go for Weapon Master. It looks tempting. But no. I know better. I'm not falling for Soul Calibur's trick. I know better than to trust Weapon Master. You know, I feel like I should have had something prepared just in case it came down to Weapon Master. I don't know, I don't really feel right just ending after an hour, but I guess I'm going to call it quits here just so I don't fall prey to Weapon Master. No, I know better. Weapon Master, you will not make a fool out of me. Alright everyone, thanks for showing up. Until next time. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Weapon Master is a cold, dark mistress. Thanks, Chrono. Later, Turkleton. But before we go, let's see if anyone else is actually playing Soul Calibur 2. There's bound to be someone playing this week in Raid. It's sure as heck nobody on my follow list. Hey, would you look at that? Someone on my follow list just went live. What great timing! Alright everyone, until next time. What are the odds of that? Jasmine, we're, actually ending. I'm so sorry, Jasmine. Oh my gosh, this thing isn't aligned! How did I just not notice this? Okay, there, now it's good. Alright everyone, until next time, now with the screen ending actually being on center.